Hello, I'm Hirokazu Ida. I'm a second generation student in RWDC. So my department is engineering. So today we will introduce about Java programming in this lecture. Okay, so let's start. So here's the content. So today, first I would like to explain what is programming. So who is engineering? You? You? Where is your department? Economics. Okay, sure. So have you used programming?
No.
No. Okay. So first I will explain what is a programming, and then so Java is one of the programming language. Maybe you use Java. Right? So I would like to explain history and so on. And after that, we prepared some exercise of Java. So let's do programming with us. So he's a very famous man, Steve Jobs, made Apple, and he is also very famous. He created Microsoft. So he said that everybody in this country should learn how to program computer because it teaches you how to think. So programming is very good for thinking. And so Bill Gates said learning to write programs stretches your mind and helps you think better, creates a way of thinking about things that I think is helpful in all domains. So programming is a very good thing to thinking in logically. So if we learn programming, so we can we use this for all things, other things. So this is a very important point. So what is the programming? Is that so the process of creating instructions that tell computers what you want them to do. So or you have computer now. So programming is the process to how to calculate or how to calculate some things. So these are programming. So there are many kinds of programming languages. So and formal constructed language designed to communicate instruction to a computer. So to run the code in computers, so we have to create a binary code like machine language. So this is just long sequence of ones and zeros like this. So in digital world. So but it's not readable for humans. So and the more higher layer language is assembly language. So this is more understandable, but needs an assembler for program to be translated to binary code. So this is a more high level language like this using alphabet and numbers. So but it's not still readable for humans. So to run the program in computer, so we have many layers to compile the language. So for computer can read this binary language, but human cannot understand this 0 and 1 language. So for humans, we often use this kind of high-level language, like int x equal to, like something. So maybe you can get some meaning from this kind of language. So to run the code, we at first we have to write this high-level language and compile this code to machine-readable code like this object code and binary language. So it's very basic of programming. So there are many kinds of high-level languages like C and C++ and Fortran and Java and Python. Recently, Python is very major, and today we learn this Java. So Java is an open source and object-oriented platform independent. This is the Java feature of Java. So actually, there are many kinds of language, but there is no best language because there are many objectives for programming. So we have to choose which one is the best for our purpose. So, but once you learn to program using one language, others are easier to learn because some grammar or other structure is very similar for other language. So you actually learning all language is very difficult. But if you learn at least one language, you can easily learn other language from this knowledge. So now we would like to explain about Java more. So Java is a programming language and computing platform. So this language is running in many devices like laptop and data center and game consoles to scientific supercomputers, cell phones to the internet and so on. So Java is a 97 of the enterprise desktop run Java. So most of desktop can run Java, and 9 million Java developers worldwide. So this is a very big community in Java, and 3 billion mobile phone run Java. So actually, maybe some of you have Android device, and in this device we can run Java. And 100% of Blu-ray disc player ship with Java, and 125 million TV devices run Java. TV also have Android and so on. So yeah, so Java is running many devices. So the history. So Java started at 1991. So the original some microsystem developed the Java, and some update, and currently Oracle is acquired some microsystems and develop this. So Java has many features like simple and object-oriented. This is object-oriented is a very important architecture, and distributed, interactive, robust, and so on. So many characteristics. So to run Java language, so there are many components in Java. So this, like Java language, like in code, and Java compiler. Compiler is compile the high-level language to machine-readable language. And Java virtual machine, this is the environment to run Java. And garbage collector, Java development kit, running environment, and so on. So next, Java language. So Java language has its own structure, syntax rules, and programming paradigms. So this is the official documentation from the Oracle. So we can't explain all details, but if you're interested in this, please go this URL. So Java is written in C language, so but more usable one. So this is the code of example of code. So we try to write this kind of code after that. So I will explain later. So So this is one of the structure of the Java language code. So the most high level we have package. This is one of the the functions or application like that. So in the package we should put the classes. So class is more detailed structure, and in classes we will write like variables and constants and methods. Method is how to manage variables and what it should be output or something. So this is the main process. And Java compiler. So to run Java code in your machine, we have to compile the Java code to machine language. So to do so, we should use the Java compiler. So to compile process, so we check your code against the syntax rules. So this code is stored as a .java files, and by compiling with .java file, so we can write out by bytecode binary code in .class files. So this bytecode is set of instruction target to run on a Java virtual machine JVM. So this is running environment. So what is Java virtual machines? So Java virtual machine environment for run Java code like .class files. So this is JVM reads and interpret .class files and execute the program's instructions on the native hardware platforms. And the code for Java is this is the main one of the concepts. So write once, run anywhere principle. So next, the garbage collector. So Java platform provides memory management system. It is called the garbage collector. So when an object instance is created, so memory space is allocated from the heap. Heap is a pool of memory set aside for the program to use. So and this garbage collector uses the implicit memory management system. So it's run in the backend, keeping tracks of which objects are no longer needed and reclaims memory from them. So if the object is not used, so we can easily reclaim this object. So we can free memory. So its writing of memory handling codes is not necessary. So this is automatically used in the JVM. So there are many kind of development kits. So it includes the compile and complete classes libraries of with utilities. So we have some code like library. So by using this kind of development kit, we can use like some codes easily. So please refer this URL. So finally, I'll explain Java learning environment. So it includes the JVM we explained before and code libraries and components necessary for running Java program. And it is available for multiple platforms like this Windows or Mac or Unix or like other devices and so on. So to using Java, so we first download this JRE. So this is the end. So by the way, do you have some questions until then? No? Okay. でも演習。そうだね。いいか。Okay. So next, we would like to try some writing code and run Java code. So これってさ、So ID の説明とかまあいいか。So, okay, this is the example of the Java class. So, to write down our code, so this is one of the structure of the Java code. So, this is the definition of the class. So, like we like this. So, like public class, so my first class. So this is the class name. So to write our code, so first we define the class name like this. For example, my first class, and next we should write method like public static void main is the name of this method. And simple application. So like this. So we should put the argument like this, and after that we put some code. What this method do, like system.out.println. So this is just simple code. So we just output like welcome to date to first like this. So and end of the code we put this statement semicolons like this. So to write the Java code, we have this kind of the concept like class and object. So class is the template for creating object. So like class, to write down class, so we put some attributes and its behavior. Attributes is like color and size and weight. This is a kind of variables, and some behavior like growth and false integrand. This is the kind of method, and this is the just template of the object. So if we want to create some object, we have to write this. So create instance of this object. Like an object is the represents entity with attributes and behavior. So class is just template. So at first we have we write class, and then we create object instance. Maybe next is the example. No? どこだ? exercise か。そうするか。ここからやるか。Okay. So now let's start the writing code. Okay. So this is an online IDE. Run Java in this browser. So let's start this basic simple application. So 今どうなってる?
今はこれは最初に出したやつがそのままになってる。
Okay. So let's write the code like this simple application. So first line is the これいるのかいらないよね。Here, yes, we don't need these two.
Maybe.
Yes, so we don't use these two lines, so just remove it. And could you write down this code like public class, my first class? Okay, so this is a very simple application. So, by the way, do you have some question? No? まあいいか。Okay, so this is a very simple. And next, we would like to create a class like person object. So this is a class to represent the persons. So which have like name and age and height and weight. So and then we would like to write the list and the behavior a person can have, like calculate BMI and print attribute like name and age and so on. So this is the next step to using Java class. So これリンク送ったよね確か。エクササイズの答えの。そうか。Then we would like to explain how to create a new Java class. So in this exercise, we have to add a new file like person.java. So this Java file defines the class of person. So
I think this is too.
So we would like to add a new file. So please. 前で一緒に書いた方が楽な気がした。楽というか分かりやすい。うん。Okay. So, please create a new file. Press here, and name is person.java. Like this. So now we would like to define the attributes and method of this class. class. So
Person of Java is just a declaration of the person. So person should have age or height, weight, something like that. So you don't need something that is learned at first. Just person of Java should be just the declaration of person, just like the attributes and methods. So
like this. So イントがない。like this. So
in this exercise, you will
Okay.
make a variable which the type is person in main, but the person doesn't should not have main method. So because the person is just a variable in the main Java, so this one, if this one that person doesn't have main method, but there's a problem because you just call person to the main Java.
List.8 equal so and after defining the attributes, we should put this public person method. So this kind of method is called the constructor. So this method can create a new object of this person class instance. So this this class, I'm talking this one. So this method means to create this person object, we need these 4 attributes like name and age and height and weight. And from these 4 variables, so we can create the person object and initialize this name and so on like this. So now you define the person class. So to create person object, we can write like this kind of this code. So please go to the main.java. And this is how to create a new object. So in Java, to create a new object, we use this kind of grammar like person. Person is indicate the class name. So in this case, Java person. And P is just variable name. So you can use any string. So in this case, simply just P. You can change this P if you want. And next equal, so and here, so you can create the new object. So new person blanket, and this person get 4 attributes like name, age, height, and weight. So you can simply put these 4 attributes like this. So actually, so when we use this new person method, this public person method is used in background. So like first attribute is name, and second attribute is age, and third is height, and fourth is weight. And by using these 4 attributes, we initialize variables like this. So this means this person P's name is this one, and the age is this one, height, weight, and so on.やる？どうする？まあとりあえず書いたらいいか。半までだよね。これセミコロンないよ。Okay, so now you create this new person object P. ごめん、何やった俺。本当だ。
I just write it. It's success, but we can't see that. You know. You just show the result.
Okay, so we should put as a line
Yeah.
to get. So I explain now. 多分次ゲッターセッターのこと書くよね。ゲットだけやってあと出力を出したい。So now we created the new person P. So maybe if you run this code, you don't get any result. So next steps, we can get the attributes from this person P. So we explain now. So actually, so when we define the person class, we use a private name. So this variable is accessed from only person class. So if we want to access these variables, we have to put the other method to access these variables. So could you write down public string yes name or something? So to access the class variables, we use this kind of method, like it is called the getter. So this is a method to access these variables. So public means this method is called from other class or method, and string is return variables. So this method returns string variable. それリターンリストットネームじゃなくていいのか。まあいいか。それしくじってるよね。Java 動くんだけどね一応多分。So return this dot name like this. 他のも4つもやっちゃうか。So we have 4 attributes. So int かな like define other method like get name and get age and get height and get weight. int get height. Sorry, we don't need dot. Public space. Yes, int get age get age. Yeah. Return this dot age. Yes, the semicolon. Yes. And height and weight the same way. So you can access other attributes like this. So not that. So name is was the string, but other attribute like age or height or weight is integer. So we should cast this integer to string like this. So integer to string. So this function changes the data type from the string to integer. Integer to string.
Integer to string.
Yeah.
Yes.
So and then let's try to calculate some variables. So today we would like to calculate BMI. So BMI is calculated by this equation, and weight per square root of height. So let's implement this calculation in your program.
元のサイズ戻すと
ダメじゃん。
ピッてやってで VS コードに切り替えれば出しちゃうんで。
プラスこれさあ1行に読みにくくない Can you read this size? 読めるかなこれでいいか。キャストの説明どうしようね。
まあここで先に行ってしまえばいいので。
Okay. So this is a method to calculate BMI. So you can add this method in person class. So like this. So public float calc BMI. Float is a data type which using the source なんていうの
floating points.
floating point. So this returns the float type data. So BMI is calculated in height in meter. So at first we have changed the height from centimeter to meter. So just simply calculate this here. Like this is dot height divided by 100. And for changing the data type, we simply put the float like this. So blanket float, this dot height slash 100. So by this calculation, we can get the height in meter. So next, return this dot weight divided by the height in meter times height in meter. So this is the equation of the BMI. So
大丈夫か。
ん
あ、そうか、フロートでやってるからフロートになる。
上どっちかがフロートだったらフロートになる。
ウェイトでしょ。
ウェイトSo, by the way, the question? Do you have any question? No. So, okay, so I would like to finish this lecture. Okay. So maybe the next lecture start from 3. Yes, 3. So 早めにやりますか。So how long do you want for break? 10 minutes. Okay. じゃあ we would like to start
At 40?
40? Okay.